High vortex. So I do this piano punk when I'm driving around. Cause there's a lot of stuff that I need to get out, a lot of stuff that I think about often, and it circulates around my brain, and it won't stop for nothing. But then I get up on stage, and then it all goes away, everything that I plan to say. And that's why I don't rehearse anything, because I don't want to be the type of person that recites lines off a script, even if I'm writing that script. I just hate it. There ain't nothing about me that's the slightest bit fake, which is why the stuff I do is annoying, because it's human. You can't expect much from human beings, especially now. There's a lot of stuff that I used to say that today I disavow. There's a lot of stuff that I used to allow that I'm no longer allowed. And it's not just because of what God thinks about it, it's mainly because of what I think about it in relation to God. And I know that this isn't very good. You don't have to leave that comment, but I'm sure that you will. If you feel up to it anyway. But I can't fault you for that opinion, because you're right. Of course you're right. But doing this regardless of what people think about it is right. Is right, is right, is right, is right. Making art, regardless of whether or not it's any good, that's what's right, that's what's right, that's what's right. Because it's all about self-expression, and if you don't get that, you don't get nothing. See, why can't I do this on stage? They still engaged, they still engaged. I know, but it'll never be good enough, will it? Nothing will be. I guess that's one cool thing about being an artist, is that there's so much more that you have to create. You can't ever stop, you can't ever quit. People, they watch TV, and they eat, and they eat, and they eat, and they eat, and they masturbate, and they fuck random people that they meet on the internet, and I'm sure the sex really isn't that great. And not just because it's not an act of love, but it just doesn't sound that good, yeah. Just based off of what I just said. And it's so weird to me. People do all these things. They're so impersonal, and they don't think nothing about it. What does that say about the society that we live in? Everybody is just so nihilistic, and they're sticking their genitalia into somebody else's genitalia, and they'll never speak to them again. It's so weird. But I know that I have a colorful past, so I really can't complain about the way that people live their life, but it seems pretty insane, considering the consequences of those actions. But if you don't believe in consequences, then I guess it's of no consequence. But you know, people usually don't stop doing something bad unless there's something something painful that happens to them, you know? And then they'll swear up and down that they wish they could take it back. They swear up and down that if they had the opportunity to do that again, they wouldn't. But that's probably not true. They're just saying that because they're being punished for sinful behavior. They're just saying that now because things happened that they didn't like, and now that they have to waver, they're going, oh, maybe it wasn't worth it after all. But most people don't have the slightest bit of morality or integrity. And you can call me a stone-cold cynic. I'll take it, I'll take it, I'll take it, I'll take it. You're not wrong. But I'm really grateful that I don't live a conventional life. I'm really grateful that I don't do the same stuff that everybody else does. 'Cause I can be this free. It's really hard to do what you wanna do without letting the world get to you. As it do, as it do, as it do. That's all it do, it seems. Don't ever let the morons of the world make you feel bad for being different, for not wanting to do the same shit. You're lucky, you're blessed. Yeah, you're lucky, you're blessed that you don't have to have what they have. You can do something better. They won't see it that way, but they don't see anything right, so what does it matter? I wrestle with this, y'all. I do. Because I'm still a human being, and I still care what people think, but not as much as other people care what other people think. It's not gonna change my behavior and such. That's the difference. It's not that I don't think about it at all. It's just when I weigh the pros and cons of doing it my way versus doing it their way, there are way more cons of doing it their way, so I will take whatever mean things they have to say over being a robot, over marching in lockstep. I'm gonna kill myself. But I won't do that though, okay? When I say that, it's not a threat, okay? It's not a threat. But yeah, so many people march in lockstep. And you can do this on the left and the right and the middle. Yeah, you can do this. But everybody on the left or the right or the middle seems to think that it's all the other sides that are the problem. No, this thinky inside the boxy is exactly the problem. Once people stop doing that, they realize that the possibilities are endless. But they really limited themselves. Because they stare at a box and they think in a box and they talk to the box, get validated by the box, and I'm sure eventually the box will jerk them off. Literally. As if it doesn't do that already, right? It's only a matter of time.